Hello, my loves. How are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that your family and your loved ones are healthy, happy, and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading. And in this reading, we gotta look into your love interest and what are they hiding from you. And this is gonna be a straight to the point kind of answer. I'm gonna look into what kind of messages we're gonna get for each of the options. So the answers are gonna be very straightforward. So just focus on the person that you are wanting to inquire about. If it is like a crush, if it is someone that you have just started to see in, or someone that you are already with, this is the answer that you're going to be receiving when it comes to any sort of a secret that you should know about. All right. So you can pick one option or more, the ones that are going to be drawing your attention the most. Of course, if you would need more time, you can just pause the video, meditate on those options and see which one or which ones are going to be today yours to watch. Hello, my dear, option number one. So if you have chosen the first option, welcome guys to your reading. So let's see, what is this person hiding from you? What are they hiding from you? You could be someone that you have just started dating, someone that you are interested in, something that you need to know. Obviously, we're not going to want to get into everyone's secret if it's something that is personal or too personal to them. But let's see, what is the thing that you need to know about and that they're hiding from you? The person that you are interested in or the person that you are with. Two of Swords. Knight of Cups, the Fool. Yeah, I really feel like this person, they are pushing themselves into making a decision before they are basically ready to make this decision. They feel like they need a little bit more time, but I really feel like when it comes to them and how they see the situation, how they perceive you, it's almost like they feel that there is some sort of an urgency or that they need to make a decision right now. I don't know if this person, they might have seen you in a place where other people might have been interested in you and they felt like, I need to ask you out or I need to make my move before someone else is going to be doing that. I really feel like this person, they are coming from a place of not wanting to miss out, or there is, first of all, there is clearly an interest in here. I just would like to emphasize on that. They are interested in you, but I really feel like there is some sort of an urgency that was created through some sort of circumstances that they might have found themselves in, or maybe they have seen you somewhere, or they have perceived maybe certain dynamics between you and another person, or they have just seen other people maybe looking at you and they felt like, I need to make my move, I need to go out with this person. But also I feel like with those two cards, this person, they are wanting to start over in their life, generally speaking. So maybe there are a lot of different things that are shifting around in their life. They are starting over in many aspects of their life. But I really feel like when it comes to you, most particularly, and what is important to know in this particular, when it comes to this particular information, is that take things slow, because this person, they are coming from a place of wanting to take things very, very fast. But at the same time, they are still processing the situation, or they are still processing the things that they want and the things that they maybe need to think about a little bit. So maybe from your side, again, they are interested, they would like to know more about you. There is some sort of like a big spark of curiosity that was initiated in their mind, or maybe that was sparked in their mind. But when it comes to you, how you perceive this person, or maybe how you manage the situation, is by giving each other a little bit more time so that you can get really to know each other, what you like, what you don't like. Are you compatible? What are the things that you would like to make out of this situation or of this relationship? And I also feel like there is a need for the both of you to just have some time alone. I feel like I feel this feeling of things being crowded or people being around you. This person, they would love for the both of you to just be on your own, like alone, and have some sort of a conversation one-on-one to really get to know more than just the surface. I really feel like this, you might be the kind of person that really do not reveal a lot about you, or you are just reserved or maybe introverted and you don't talk a lot when it comes to being around people in social circumstances. And this person, they are very much eager to know really, really who you are, what you are all about, what are your hobbies, what you do in your everyday life. I feel like this person, they might see you at a short period of time, and then you exit whatever the place that you are in, and then they start wondering, like, I wonder what she does with her life, or what he does with his life, and like, what are the things that are of interest to you. And this is really what they are thinking about at this particular moment. But just so you know, this person, they are rushing into being in a relationship with you, but yeah, very much so. But the most important thing for you to keep in mind, yeah, it has a lot to do with other people. So what is needed from your side, yeah, is to actually state the fact that it is important for the both of you to actually have a little bit of time so that you can know about each other. I also feel like with this Four of Swords, there is a need to calm things down, because I really feel like this person, they might see you as a catch, or they might see you as someone that they really would like to it's almost like they have developed some sort of an image about you, or they've had some sort of an idea about you. This idea might be true or false, but based on this idea, they might have maybe determined that you should be together, or that they really would like to be with you. But again, from your side, it's going to be very much a good thing for the both of you to actually take a little bit more time, and not to be surprised after this phase of I'm hearing infatuation or admiration, or just I'm hearing also like a deep attraction towards you, or wanting you to be theirs. There is a need just to make this decision based on the right things, or based on things that are real, because I really feel like this person, during the time when they have maybe had a crush on you, I really feel like this person, they might have thought about you, the both of you being together for quite a bit of time. And it is important for the both of you to burst this bubble and to really get to know each other. All right, so let's get some more cards. What are they hiding from you? Health in reverse. Yeah, they really, it's almost like they're putting you on a pedestal, or yeah, separation, or you symbolize some sort of an idea about the kind of person that they would want to be with. But for this admiration of theirs, or maybe from the way that they perceive you, for it to be healthy for you, first of all, because you would love, maybe, of course, we want to be loved for who we are, and not for the image that other people build about us, about who we, how they imagined us to be. But I really feel like this is the energy of maybe trying to investigate, like, what is important to you, what are the things that you do in your everyday life, and then things really are going to be very much straightforward afterwards. It might become quite easy for the both of you to actually know if you would like to get to the next level, or if you would like to advance even further, if for those of you that are already in a relationship with this person. So yeah, there are certain things that are just built in someone's mind more, especially talking about this person, they maybe they were very reluctant into approaching you or asking you out for quite a bit of time, and during that period they might have thought a lot about who you might be, and it's like their imagination took them to far away places, and now it's time to go back to planet Earth. Dispersion, yeah. One more. more. And here we have the Awakener. Yeah. So if this person they have given you, or they are right now giving you the impression that they are very much rushing into something that is long term, or something that maybe from being friends to being girlfriend boyfriend, or boyfriend boyfriend, whatever the case might be, being partners. But I really feel like in here there is a need for slowing down things here in your relationship with this person. And of course, for some of you, it could be the other way around. It could be that you are thinking about this person as this, like you have given them some sort of a persona in your mind that might be very, very different from who they truly are. And I really feel like in here, it's very important for you to slow down, or for them to slow down if it is their energy, for the both of you actually to start slow and start to get to know each other and start building this connection on very solid and strong basis. All right. Anything else, please, that we might need to know about what this person... I wanna have some information about anything that you need to do, that you need to keep in mind, anything else about this person. So this whole reading is about really being conscious about like a real person and what we think a person is, even if we know nothing about them, or we know little things about them. So I really feel like in here, for a relationship, we need to start on the right basis. There is a need for actually sitting down, talking, exchanging. Even for those of you that would like to maybe start off as being friends with this person and get to know them a little bit more, it is really going to be beneficial for the both of you. And I'm hearing also with those two cards, keep in mind something, because it's coming up very strongly. There is absolutely no need to rush. There is absolutely no need to rush. Even if they are coming from a place of wanting to rush things with the both of you, there is no need to do so. All right. Anything else, please? Six of Swords. King of Wands. And the Death card. I feel like with those three cards, first of all, especially with this Death card, this person, they are very deep, and they might be quite different from who you think they are, generally speaking. Maybe they have certain things that are very interesting and you might not be aware of. Maybe they have, maybe even the both of you might have certain things in common that you have no idea about and that you're gonna discover. So have a little bit of curiosity. I definitely see that they are curious from their side, but I really feel like with the Six of Swords and the King of Wands, you are in charge of how things are gonna unfold, and you have the key to actually navigate this relationship in the way that you would like to navigate it. I really see that very strongly. So take it as something that is positive, and make the right decisions. I'm hearing even for the both of you, because I really feel like when it comes to you coming up expressing the need maybe to get to know them a little bit more, they're gonna take it very positively. I'm seeing that very strongly. So don't be reluctant into maybe stating exactly what you want or what you need within a relationship, because I really feel like when it comes to them, the most important thing is for the both of you actually to start to know each other, and to start maybe thinking about if it is possible for the both of you to be together. So again, there is a clear interest from this person. Obviously, this is something that we have seen since the beginning, but there is a need to slow things down, and not to rush into something. It's almost like you are trying to melt this snowman and it's full-blown winter. Just I'm hearing let the ice melt naturally between the both of you. And I definitely see that this relationship, it definitely has a lot of potential. But again, you have the power, and you have also you can navigate, or maybe you can orient like this relationship in the way that is going to be making you feel comfortable, in making them or allowing them to see or to meet who you truly are. All right, so let me give you one last message or one last card. Anything else, please, that you might need to know about this person? Anything else, please? Seven of Wands. So I really feel like in here, generally, as an advice for you, if you have tendencies maybe to try to prove yourself to anybody, there is, I'm hearing very clearly, you can even write it down somewhere. There is absolutely no need for you to prove yourself to this person, because I really feel like they see you in a very positive light. And there is absolutely no need for you also to portray certain qualities that are positive, and maybe be reluctant into portraying other aspects of who you are. I really feel like this person, they are very much eager to know all aspects of who you are. And also it's fair to you as well, for people that you connect with and people that you would like to get in a deep connection with, to not know only the positive side of who you are, but everything about yourself, so that you can truly connect in a deeper way with other people that you might be interested in. All right, so that was your reading, my dear option number one. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down below how the messages resonated with you. And of course, if you would like to support the channel and support my work, you can donate through the donation button here on YouTube, the super thanks button. It's going to be much appreciated. And of course, if you would like to get notified when a new video is going to be up, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number two. So if you have chosen the second picture, welcome guys to your reading. So let's answer the question, what is your love interest, the person that you are interested in, or the person that you're asking about? What are they hiding from you? Let's get three cards first of all to start off, to start the reading, and then we're gonna complement with additional cards to get more information about what is the person that you are asking about. What are they hiding from you, please? Angels, archangels, guides, please, what are they hiding from you? Six of Cups, Five of Cups, Two of Wands. I really feel like this person, they are rushing to move on, but they are not ready. I've heard that so clearly. They are not ready to move on from some sort of a situation. It could definitely be maybe an ex-partner, someone that they have been with, or someone that may have broken their heart in a way. And with this Five of Cups, I really feel like there is a need for them to be to reflect a little bit on the situation, or to just give themselves a little bit more time so that they can move on from something that they have been disappointed on in the past. And with this Two of Wands, I really feel like at this particular moment when you're asking about this person, they are in a transitional period. They are moving on, but not just quite yet. Not quite yet, I'm hearing. So with this Six of Cups, your angels and guides are really asking you to take this relationship, this connection, more in a light-hearted kind of way. There is no really need, there is no message that I'm hearing that you should not be with this person, or that you cannot be with them, or anything of the sort. But if you are with them right now, or if you are thinking about being with them, just take things a little bit lightheartedly, at least at the beginning, because I feel like this person, they are right now moving on from some sort of past difficulty. And it's going to be much better for you not to focus too much on the situation or on this connection. It is going to help you and help them as well, maybe move on to a better emotional place for the both of you to connect, or for the both of you to develop this relationship on the right in the right way. But I really feel like this person right now, they have been through some major disappointments, and not far away in the past. But even for those of you that was, if it was a long time ago, I really feel like there is some sort of a residue that this person is departing from. They are departing from this kind of unfortunate situation or unfortunate relationship that they have been in the past. So what is this all about? Let's get some more information. What is this all about, please? Is it an actual relationship, or is it just something that they are trying to process? Or what is this disappointment? Is it an actual romantic connection? Is it an actual person that they might have been with? Just this card. That they might have been with in the past. Ace of Pentacles. Five of Wands. The Moon. Yeah, Three of Swords. So first of all, your angels and guides are telling you, or maybe are that there is a message for you to hear when it comes to this person's situation. So I'm hearing for some of you, this person is in the process of maybe a divorce, or the process of, even if they haven't been married, this is definitely, it has a romantic connotation to it. So maybe this is their ex-partner. So if as an example, they might, even if they were not married, maybe they have had certain things in common with this person. It could be a pet, it could be children for some of you, it could be maybe a living situation or some sort of material things that they are still sharing with this person, and they are finding a way maybe to split things between the both of them, or to just try to find some sort of middle ground for the both of them to actually just move on. I really feel like this person, they are investing a lot. I'm hearing even money, so that they can actually depart from this situation. It's almost like they want to buy their own freedom, or they want to just whatever the person is asking for, or they want them to do, they just would like to compromise to like as much as they can, or maybe to just let things slide. I'm hearing not to focus too much on things being absolutely like 50-50 between the both of them. I really feel like with those three cards, it's not really about them maybe departing from being in love with this person. I feel like they might have fallen out of love. They don't really have romantic feelings towards this person anymore. But I really feel like they are trying, I'm hearing, it's more so with this disappointment. Maybe they are trying to compensate, or they're trying to just make things right. Even when it comes to them, they might think that they can, like, things can never be right, but they're just trying to make things as comfortable for the other person, or to just depart and not really leave the other person with absolutely nothing. So really they are trying to just make things right. And yeah, I really feel like the other person was the one that was hurt. It's not them. I really feel like when it comes to them, they have decided that there is nothing between me and this person. Maybe there have been through a lot of arguments, and maybe even in their personality, like certain couples, they might argue all the time and they stay together till the end of time. But some people, when they are too different in terms of personalities, one person, they are very comfortable arguing all day long. The other person, they just want some peace of mind. It just like becomes an unbearable living situation to actually be in. And this is, I feel like this is what kind of situation your person, they might have been in. They are not really connected romantically to this person anymore, but there are certain things that are still linking them to their ex-partner. So this is just so you know. So even if they're going to be telling you that I need to sneeze one moment. Sorry. Even if they might have told you, or for some of you that you don't know anything about this person, maybe they are your crush, or maybe you have just started to get to know them, or you don't know a lot of different things. Maybe your relationship is quite fresh. I feel like in here, another sneeze. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they might have told you that they are single, or that there is really nothing in their love life. they are completely like on their own. But in the background, they are still battling with certain things. But I really feel like, again, there is nothing major to be alarmed about. I feel that very strongly in here. But what you need to keep in mind is to take things a little bit lightheartedly, at least during this phase, because I feel like this person, they're going through a lot of stress. But sometimes if, as an example, they're not available, or they're being a little bit, you don't understand what is going on, your angels and guides are really asking you to see this relationship at this particular moment as something that you take very lightheartedly, all right, at least at the beginning. So any advice, please, when it comes to what do you need to know about this person, or what you need to do about the situation, anything really that you need to know or do. Any advice, please? Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. And the Sun. So first of all, with this Sun, the Ace of Wands, and also you can see like here we have the same baby that is just admiring his mother while she's doing her thing. Your cards are asking you not to focus too much on this person and on this relationship, and to allow yourself to enjoy the spark of life, to go out, to have fun, and not to be too serious. Again, I feel like the next 5 months are going to be very, very significant. Things might shift very much in a way that you might get a clear idea on what to do. And also this person, they might actually end this kind of confusion in the next 5 months. But I'm hearing again, in the meantime, take care of yourself, go out, have fun, and enjoy your life. So let's get some more cards. Anything else, please? Victory. Yeah, this person, they are going out of this. They are going out. They are coming out of this situation. But again, just like what I've heard very early on at the beginning of your reading, not quite yet. But they are going out of this confusing and stressful situation. In here it says vagabond, which is again traveling, going out to different environments. And in here it says solitude in confrontation of the unknown. I really feel like this person, it might be better for the both of you really to start to get to know more about each other. Get to know more about each other, where you stand, what you like, what you don't like. I feel like you're going to discover a lot about this person. This person also is someone that is a lot of fun to be around. Someone that is, they have this spark of life, this innate spark of life that permits them to rejuvenate themselves no matter what difficulties they go through. And I really feel like it's not, this has nothing to do with like saying something good or bad about this person. It's just the way that the circumstances are at this particular moment that you need to take into consideration, and to make up your mind when it comes to how far you would want to take this connection in this particular stage where this person is. So this is really what you need to keep in mind. If this is a crush and you don't know anything about them, friendship in here is very much encouraged. So if you would like for the both of you to be friends, it's going to be absolutely great. And there is also potential afterwards for things to develop in a romantic way, but right now really focus on just having fun with this person. And even if it is like through being their friend, it's going to be even better. All right, so that was your reading, my dear option number 2. Please let me know down below how the messages resonated with you. I always love to read your comments. If you would like to support my work and support the channel, you can donate through the super thanks button here on YouTube. And if you would like to get notified when a new video is going to be up, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 3. So if you have chosen the third picture, welcome guys to your reading. So let's see, let's look into your person that you are asking about, the person that you are interested in. It could be the person that you're with or the person that you have a crush on, whatever the case might be. Let's see, what are they hiding from you? So first of all, I've heard something, it might have a connection with the actual like question that we have asked, or maybe the answer is going to be something completely different. But there is a moment when you have given this person a compliment, and it's almost like it keeps like they have never forgotten about that, and it's almost like it gave them such a boost of their ego, and like right now they're almost like when they remember you or when they meet you, they remember this time when you gave them this compliment, and it's something that they almost like it comes into their mind, and it brings them a smile so it's, on their face. So I really feel like this person, there's someone that I'm hearing, there's someone that is romantic and someone that romanticizes their connections with people, and not really in a lovey kind of way, but it's almost like this person that are from an era where they see things in quite a different way, or they see things more so in maybe how they perceive it, and not so much how the other person might have said it or what they might have meant. As an example, if even like a thank you, or it goes a long way with this person. It's really something that is very important to them, and they cherish that a lot. I also feel like this person, there might be someone that I'm hearing would thrive in an environment or with a person that would permit them to be chivalrous. This is a difficult word. To be a gentleman or a lady. I really feel like this is someone that this is who they are at heart. Even if you might see them maybe in a different way, or you might see them as a macho or as a woman that doesn't really care. But if this person, if they are in a circumstances where they can bring out this very again, it's almost like they're coming out from a very romantic era. For them to be chivalrous, for them to be a gentleman again, and for them to be there for the person that they are with. Again, if it is a lady that we are talking about, for her to be a lady, to be cared for in the most traditional and romantic way. And it might be something that might even surprise you a lot. Maybe this person might give the impression that they are completely the opposite of what I'm saying, but at heart, again, they really would love to be in a connection with someone that would permit them to reveal, or maybe to let this side of them, like this side of theirs, to actually shine. If you are in a relationship with this person, just try to do something, or to ask about something, or to give them some sort of a compliment, and you're gonna see like almost their face muscles relax. I really feel like this person, they might like sounds and words, they have a great more than you know, like a very big impact on them. Four of Wands and the Three of Cups. So what are they hiding? First of all, this person, they are in a period of exploration, or they first of all, with those two cards, they almost like go on opposite ways. At the back of their mind, they are wanting stability. They want to have a family. They want to have a partner for the long run. They would like to be with someone, but at the same time, they don't want to rush into it. I'm hearing, let's take our time. There is no rush. This person is not rushing anywhere. And even if maybe they might give the impression that they want something stable, they want something for the long run, it's not that they don't want it, they do want it. It is something that they absolutely want, but they are not in a rush to go there. They're not really like running around like trying to find their partner, the one that they're going to be spending their life with. And if you are already with this person, they are enjoying things just the way that they are, and they would like to continue enjoying them. They are not rushing into, as an example, maybe changing your status from maybe boyfriend and girlfriend, or boyfriend, whatever. Well, two partners, maybe for those of you that would like to get married, changing from being partners to getting engaged, or this is a phase where they would like to enjoy the connection that you have and enjoy what you have, and not necessarily maybe advance in any sorts of a direction. What is this all about? Let's get some more details. What is this all about, please, for my dear option number 3? What is this all about? Why are they not in a rush, or they just want to have fun? 8 of Wands, the World, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, 9 of Wands. At the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Wands. I feel like this person, when they feel like someone wants to take them somewhere, it's almost like it brings up some kind of red light, or some kind of an alert in them that they need to exit in whatever case, like in whatever way it's gonna translate to your connection, or maybe to the both of you being together. This person, when they feel like someone is pressuring them, it's almost like pushes them to the other direction. This is what I see. I really also feel like when it comes to this person, they are forever regenerating their connection with people that are around them. So I feel like this person, they are not about like stale energy, or maybe being in the same environment, the same kind of connection, the same kind of dynamic forever. This is someone also that might change, or even like when it comes to their vibration, or when it comes to their energy, they might be forever changing, and they would like someone, or they would like it's better for them, or like it's gonna be like a better match for them to be with someone that also is changing, is growing, or is just rejuvenating certain aspects of their life. So this might be a clue for you as well. So if you are someone that changes a lot, or maybe thrives when it comes to like shifting things around, when it comes to your appearance, when it comes to maybe how you generate your income, whatever your like the aspects of your life in which you would like to change or rejuvenate yourself, I really feel like it is gonna be you, both of you. If you are not with this person, you might be a good match. But why are they wanting to take things lightheartedly? Why? The Sun, Three of Pentacles. I feel like this person, they might have achieved the Queen of Swords. Yes. They might have achieved a level in their life where they're very much content, and that they are in a very, very good place. And with this Three of Pentacles, it's almost like they are trying not to invite anything that is going to be trouble in the waters, because I really feel like it's one of the few times in their life where they have felt this deep sense of contentment, and this satisfaction of, this is how I want things to be, and I'm very happy the way that things are. Whether you are with this person or not yet, or maybe you have a crush on them, I really feel like they are right now that they are not eager to change the status quo. So if you are friends, they would like for the both of you to be friends. Like, even if maybe they are flirtatious, if they are someone that maybe portrays their interest, it's not that they're not interested, but for them maybe to like change the situation, or like to ask you out if you are not with them. I really feel like it's not for them. They are not ready. They are absolutely not ready. They are enjoying things just the way that they are at this particular moment. So what can you do, or what is it that you need to keep in mind for those of you that would like maybe to get to the next level with this person? Or any message, please, that might give you some sort of an indication on what you can do or what you can just keep in mind. Anything, please. Jealousy. I really feel like at this moment, this person, they are the Three of Pentacles, and again we have this card that almost symbolizes the same thing. This person, they are at this particular moment not ready for commitment, not ready for anything serious, or if you would like maybe to advance in your relationship or maybe change things around, they are absolutely not ready to do so. For those of you that are in a relationship with this person, the cards are telling you to reflect on the fact that maybe one of you, especially you, if you are taking things more seriously than what they are. So number 3 came out quite a bit. So maybe you are perceiving this connection, the both of you, in a very different way. Anything else, please? Family. I think that the best thing that you can do at this particular moment is to make up your mind for yourself and to not really take into consideration the intentions or maybe what this person, they want from their side. Again, they are not ready to change anything. If it is, this one wanted to come out as well. It's distance. So for those of you that are interested in this person, or whatever the case might be, if you would like to do something, if you would like to go somewhere, if you would like to make a decision that might be, that you feel like within yourself it's better for you, make that decision. Because I feel like this person, they go the other way around. If you were to tell them, or if you were to actually ask or bring up like a conversation, or if you were to discuss maybe changing things around, maybe towards a specific, in a specific way, maybe being more serious, or getting together more like in a serious way, this is not something that this person, they're gonna do. It's almost like it's gonna take them to the complete opposite way. And the best thing that you can do, both for yourself, for this person, and for this connection, is to make up your mind. Do you want things to be there just the way that they are right now? If it is not the case, then with this Queen of Swords, the best thing that you can do right now is to either move on, be with this person completely 100% as friends and nothing else, not friends with benefits, not someone that you are interested in romantically, to move on once and for all. I'm hearing with this family card, and I feel like it might create certain circumstances in which maybe this relationship might have a chance in the future, but it's definitely not the case right at this particular moment. So again, with this card distance and this card jealousy, this is something that is going to be troubling you for absolutely nothing. there is nothing to gain from trying to push something in a certain direction when the other person is not ready to do so. And yeah, I really feel like this person, they are very lighthearted. They are someone that is very much fun to be around. And if you were to see them and perceive them as such, there is a lot of fun that you can have with each other as friends, or even if you were to stay together in a relationship, if you were to just perceive things just the way that they are and not how they develop or how they evolve in the future. It's really up to you. If things right now are okay for you, if you don't care, as an example, to get married with this person, or maybe to level up this connection in any sort of way. But again, the best thing that you can do is to make up your own mind and to just let them know. Let them know of your decision. It's not about let's make a discussion, because I really feel like with those cards, it's not really going to be having some sort of use for neither for you nor for them. So yeah, make up your mind, make a decision, and if you're going to be discussing something, then just let them know of the decision that you have made. Anything else, please? What is going to happen if you're going to actually let them know of your decision? Miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Ooh. I really feel like for those of you that are maybe thinking about leaving this connection, or just giving up completely on this person, with these miracles, like things are going to be the most important message that I'm hearing from this card is that things are going to shift for your benefit in whatever shape or form that is going to be good for you, that is going to be positive for you, and that you're going to think that maybe making your own mind and being decisive was a very, very good thing, and being assertive when it comes to what you want and don't want. And with these miracles, like the outcome is going to be absolutely positive. But I'm hearing with this surrender the how. The only thing that I can tell you is that it is positive, but when it comes to you that you have chosen the third option, it might be different from each and every one of you. So I can't really tell you how, like what exactly is going to happen. Let's get one tarot card so that we can maybe get some additional information, anything really that we might need to know when it comes to how things are going to be if you were to make up your own mind or make up a decision and let them know. Three of Swords. So with this Three of Swords, it's almost like this person, they are, yeah, you can see in here. With this, it actually says divorce. I feel like with this Three of Swords and miracles, it's going to prevent you from going through a lot of tribulations that you are not in need for. You don't need that. You don't need this energy of the Three of Swords. So you're almost like with your own pen, and you are bringing out that paper and you are signing it with your own pen, and you are just making the best thing that you can do at this particular moment, and picking the right decision or making things right for you. And then the other person, they're going to receive the consequences, or maybe they're going to receive the information about this decision that you have made. And again, so many threes in here. Three, with this jealousy card and the Three of Cups. You don't need this energy. You don't need this energy. And again, this is someone that is very much fun to be around, someone that I really feel like they are a good person. And it's almost like someone that they are absolutely not lying, but they are not saying anything in a way. So, but you understand the situation, and especially right now, there are a lot of different things that are laid in front of us that signify that you have the key to make up your mind. So make a decision and let them know. And this Three of Swords, you don't need that. You don't need this confusion, this doubt, this like additional trouble that you are absolutely not in need for. All right, so that was your reading, my dear option number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you, if some messages resonated with you, let me know down below. I always love to read your comments. If you would like to support my work and support the channel, you can donate through the super thanks button here on YouTube. And of course, if you would like to get notified when a new video is going to be up, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.